All right, GWS versus the Western Bulldogs at NG.
Engie.
I love NG. It's the first game back at home, I believe, this one, isn't it, for the GWS after the show? 4:30 on Saturday afternoon. GWS are 14.5-point favourites, and you're now listening to the BBC. 179 over under. That was good. I should do that more often. GWS have slipped. They've lost 3 of the last 4.
Yeah.
Good time to go home, I think, and especially against their hated rival.
They hate each other, these two.
The Western Bulldogs. Yep. What are we going to do? See some Toby Green karate kicks and stuff. Go there, do some jiu-jitsu.
He targeted Bont one game and got him injured. There's been so many reports in this matchup. I love watching these two battle it out.
In terms of the ins and outs for GWS Giants and the Western Bulldogs, Xavier Haller and Jacob Weir come in for Ash and Callie. That was one that we talked about yesterday, the injuries. Caleb Daniel comes in for Jason Johannesson.
Bevo's favourite player is back in. Caleb
might
Daniel.
be sub. He's on the extended bench.
Be sub.
That is the big question for this one.
Him and Jack McRae are on the extended bench.
Wow. Who will get Bevo? That's the big question for this one.
That's a good question. Everyone.
How about just Rory Lobb for just being emergency?
Well, he shouldn't be in the team.
He's being constantly Bevoed.
Yeah. Consistent Bevo.
He's just always being Bevoed. Just imagine being Rory Lobb at home. He's like, what am I doing?
He's got his
Why did I come here?
VFL TikTok.
His partner is like roasting him on TikTok, which is
he goes along with it.
He's weird. They're very weird. Yeah, rude relationship.
Under the thumb. Anyway, love that Rory Lobb. No, look, that's great. That's just the sign of a healthy relationship.
Bit of banter, yeah.
You got some stats there, stats boy.
Why not? Dogs, they've won the last 2 matches at NG Stadium, however you say it. They've won 5 of the last 6 meetings, so they really live for this matchup because, as I said, they hate the Giants. It is second versus the third offenses in the league. Obviously, the Dogs bumped up their...
the Dogs have a top 4 offense.
Because of last week. So last week bumped up. They were still probably...
Richmond doesn't count.
I think they were still like 7th or something. Count. So they've still been pretty good. So just be interesting to see if this is a really high-scoring game with that pretty high over-under of 179.
They are 2 pretty fun forward lines, right? Between Jamara, Norton and Corey versus...
Giants haven't been
Toby,
too
Jesse
good at scoring lately.
It's an interesting one. We didn't actually ask the big question for Collingwood Adelaide, but it was basically like...
I brought it up. I said about the umpires. Adelaide blamed the umpires last year for 2 games, so they can blame another one anyway.
Let's see it bounce back the other way. But I think GWS win this.
Yep.
15 points. I think they just sort of eke it out. It's going to be they expect a huge crowd for this, right? Because it's like they've completely identified like the fact that the Saturday Arvo game is like they're bang on, get everyone out there. They should smash it. I think they sort of get around this even despite losing Callie and Ash. I think they... just sort of eke it out. Should be really fun.
Jesse Hogan's 150th. He might kick a bag. Yep.
Stats boy, who you taking?
I'm going Giants by 9. These should just love a close game. Usually, I'd probably tip the Dogs because they go really well in this matchup, but I'm going the Giants. They got to bounce back, surely.
Yeah, Giants just have too much talent, and I don't think the Dogs can play well twice in a row. And also, I don't know if it's playing well if it's against Richmond.
That's a good call.
Does that count?
Yeah, no, it doesn't count. They actually didn't even get points on the ladder for it.
That's the right answer. I like that.